Okay, I am adding some more substrate to my tank. I want it a little bit thicker. We had black gravel on the bottom, and then I went ahead and bought some of this black diamond blasting sand and added to it just on top of the gravel, because I really didn't want to mess with taking all the gravel out. And now I'm fixing to add probably about 15 pounds more of the black diamond blasting sand. If you haven't heard of this, there's several videos about it, but this isn't made for aquariums. It is a blasting abrasive. The only place I know of you can find it is Tractor Supply. It's a 50-pound bag for $7.99. If you search it on the internet, you'll find forums where you'll have people talking about, oh, it's going to cut your fish, it's going to kill your fish. And you'll find other forums where people say, I've been using it for years, and it's fine. I've had it in my tank for a few days now, and I'm fixing to add it with all my little buddies here anyway. It is a bit of a chore to clean before you get ready, or before you use it. What I did is I took my 5-gallon bucket. A lot of people are putting them in, sticking a water hose in that outside and just letting it run for a few hours and agitating it to get some of the oily dust out of it. Some people have said there's some oils that they'll see on the top of their tank when they first add this. I don't have an apartment, so I don't have a house. I live in an apartment. I don't have a water hose outside. So what I did is I put this 5-gallon bucket in the bathtub under the water running, ran it and agitated it for about 5 minutes first. Then I added some dishwashing detergent or dish soap into it, agitated it some more so if there was any oily residue in there, and then I let it run for probably about 20 minutes, and then finally just kind of dump the rest of the water out, and I'm fixing to add it to the aquarium, and I'll be back to you as soon as I'm done putting it. Actually, let's show you the best way that I've found to add. Zooming when I shouldn't be. To add gravel to, or sand to, an existing aquarium that already has fish in it. It's a small container. Scoop it up. And don't just dump it in. I don't even know if you can see this, but take it in and lightly pour it in like you were salting in the areas that you want to pour it in. Get it as close to the bottom as you can, and do that till you have all of it that you want in it. And I'll be back as soon as this is done. Okay, as you can see, I've added all the media, or all the sand that I wanted to add. Added my decor back in. I'll probably rearrange it just a little bit more. You can see the tank's a little bit cloudy from stirring some stuff up. One thing I forgot to mention, but I did do right after I paused it, first part of this video, is you want to turn off your filters when you're adding this gravel, because some little pieces of it will start floating around because it's got some air bubbles to it, and you don't want that to go into your filter and mess up your impeller. So make sure you turn, when you're adding to an existing tank, turn the filters off while you're doing it. So we're going to let this settle, clear up a little bit, and show you the finished product in a minute. Okay. That's about as long as I'm going to wait for it to clear up. Still a little bit cloudy, and I did do a 20% water change while I was doing this, so I might have a little bit of a bacterial bloom, which will be taken care of shortly because I have the green killing machine UV sterilizer that works very well. So to get a close-up of the black diamond blasting sand, it's as you can see it's not 100% black, but it looks really good, especially with the rocks and the decor that I have. And the difference in paying $26 or $29 for a 20-pound bag of the other stuff at the pet store, and paying $7.99 for a 50-pound bag for your guy on my budget, that is perfect. And it looks really good. And one of the things that I've heard people say is Cory cats. Oh, but your Cory cats. My Cory cats have been fine since I put the first batch in. They actually like it. So that's it. Oh, make sure you do get the 2040 grain, or that's what this is. That's the one I've heard the most everybody else say to get, so that's what I got. It's good consistency, or good thickness. Not too light, not too big.